Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So in this video we'll take a look at edge or definitive and what is going on with the token. So this is when I covered the last time when edge was trading somewhere around 20 cent, and as you can see here, this is the setup that I thought would work out, and it really did. As you can see, after that edge is up like over, I would say, one over 150%, which is a lot. This is, I would say, a massive move. So let's break it down and what happened. Now we'll look at the price action at the end. So if you're interested only in the price action, you can just skip to the end. So before that, let's have a look at what may have caused this massive price surge. So starting with the news, all of that happened right like after, I would say, August 7th and something like that, and the token basically continued to go up. So the first big news would be that the edge became available on a Revolut app, as you can see here. So this was a big one, I would say. Revolut is one of the biggest, I would say, platform out there, and beside that they basically posted about Zora. So as you can see, they basically ended up announcing like Zora Discovery Plus, a quick trade. So basically this allows Zora tokens to trade. So this was pretty big one. And after that we have one of the biggest builder on the base coming up and posting and reposting about Definitive. So again, I would say this was also another big thing for them as well. And beside that, they actually ended up announcing this: why top funds, DAOs, and institutions trade on Definitive. It is because every token on every chain, they do support a lot of tokens, I would say. So now, if you look here, this is how it looks like, and they have like Arbitrum, Avalanche, Base, Blast, BCS, Ethereum, HyperIVM, Optimism, Polygon, and Solana. So they do support a lot of chains. So that is one of the things why this text has taken off this much. After that, I would say they have like guessless one-click trading, mask intents, no MEV, algo optimized routing. They also have forex lower fees compared to other dexes, and it is built by Coinbase alumni, as you can see. Now the reason I think why the token did take off would be that there is a lot of institutional or big funds, or even I think DAOs are most likely buying the token, because the token itself allows a real-time use trading fee. So what this does, this means that these entities can basically trade on they can basically trade on the decentralized exchange, and they don't even need to go on centralized exchange to trade the tokens, and they can just do it with a reduced fee as well. So if anyone wants to buy edge token and stake that, they do get a massive reduction in the fee, as you can see. So this is like the fees went from 25% 0.25% to as low as 0.15, and they on advance order there is like 50% discount as well. So I would say this is a massive thing that has pushed the token higher, and as you can see here, this is how it looks like. Overall, I would say the edge staking is really impressive. Because of that, I think the demand for the token has gone parabolic, and I think what edge is doing as of now is like they are delivering like decentralized exchanges experience on a DeFi. So I would say this is a massive thing, and also Hyper EVM is also taking off, as well as we have best. Now if we look at the stats, this is where things get a little bit, I would say, blur. So if you look at like on August 13th, they had like the volume of 7.9 million, which is not that much, I would say. And even if you look here, back on August 11th, they had the trading volume of like 14 million. It is not that much, and most of the volume is on base, as you can see. So I'm not sure why the volume is lower. So it is a bit, I am a bit unclear on that. After that, if you look at the user base, this is how the user base looks like. Let's see if we can get it loaded up. So overall, Even if we go to the token itself, I did try to find the exact news source for this token or for this price, when the price basically went from 30 cent to as high as like 55. I checked their Discord, I checked their blog, I checked their Twitter. There was nothing, no news, and this just happened like that. So I'm a bit suspicious on that as well. Now, if we look at something like this, so basically they executed like 700k dollar worth of trade for only like 10.71 in total network fee. So that is, I would say, a massive thing. So they do have, I would say, good fees. So this, I think, is this is the biggest one. So I think this is most likely why there are a lot of institutions like Starkiller Trust trade on Definitive, and I think they are most likely buying the token because they are interested in the reduced fee. So I think the biggest, I would say, the biggest success for the Edge token is because there is like a massive institutional demand from behind the back. I would say that could be the reason why the token has started to really well. Now again, I think the token will most likely go down, will most likely have a massive sell pressure after 1 year. So that's going to be like in, if we look here, in April of 2026 there will be a massive unlock from the investors and the team, but there is still a lot of time before it can happen. So again, that is something you should absolutely know if you are planning to hold the token for like 1 to 2 years. So after that, I think in April there is a 12-month lock. As you can see here, we will most likely see a lot of sell pressure in the April of 2026, but as of now it doesn't seem like that will happen. Now if we talk about the token, as you can see, if we look at the token itself, this is how I think, in my previous video I did say that it was following this trend line, but as of now it seems like that after doing perfectly and after breaking out from this resistance, it retested on here. As you can see, it made a perfect retest and it started to go up. Now I think it also made another trend line that seems to be really strong. That would be this blue one, I would say. Now if we look here, we have 1 touch, 2 touch and 3 touch. So basically I think as of now it will most likely go down, and we could see a retest of around like 35 cent or even 37 cent a possibility. And if it holds this level, and if it keeps holding this level that we are looking at, like around if it holds this trend line and the blue one, I think we can expect another leg up. So let's say that it makes a small correction and it holds like around here, around somewhere 37 cent, or even I would say going as low as let's see, going this is another point that I'm looking at. So going as low as 33 to 29 cent is possibility as well, as you can see. So as of now I'm looking at this range, so it would be this green zone that I would be looking at, and I think this is most likely the next retest zone. The edge will most likely retest, and after hitting this one it will most likely continue to go up, and if it makes a new high, I would be looking at a new high around this trend line. I will just put it as a red. So if it continues to go up, I would be looking at a new high around this trend line. So let's say that it starts to make small correction and it goes like as low as 33 cent, and after that it goes up. I would be looking at a retest of I would be looking at a new all-time high of around 62 cent or even like 65 is a possibility. But again, if it continues to go up and if it breaks above from this trend line, that is also a possibility. Now the token itself does have a limited listing, that is a bit of a problem. So if it gets listed on any other exchange, I would say that would be a big thing, but as of now it has like not that big trading volume, like 26 million on the Coinbase, which is the biggest one, followed by the Aerodrome, and the token does have a relatively high spread. So if you're getting this token on, especially on dexes such as I would say Aerodrome, you are paying like 0.60% fees in terms of spread, so that is a pretty high fee. So I think it would be better if you can if you're interested in this token, I would say it would be better to wait till the token basically goes like in this exact range. So I think the first entry would be pretty good around 35 to 29 cent, and if it doesn't hold this level, I think it will most likely trade on this trend line, which is like this sky blue one, as you can see. So if it goes like, if it breaks down 35 to 29 cent, I think it will most likely retest around this trend line, so wherever that may be when the token retests. But as of now, it's looking really strong. Let's see, but I think it should make a correction now. But if it continues to go up, I wouldn't be surprised, because there is a lot of institutional buying happening as well. So let's see what happens. Anyways, I just wanted to make a quick video on the edge. I hope you like the video. I will be back with more. Thanks for watching.